All right, welcome friends. Team call time. So I love having team calls, and I think I would like to start doing this more. And either once a week or once every other week is fine. Whatever you guys want to do, we can kind of work it out, and hopefully we can get a time where more people are available, because it sucks if you always have to miss it. But I would like to do it moving forward where like maybe every other call is a topic, and then the other ones in between are like working calls where we all sit down and just set this side of time to work on our business in whichever way that works for you. So like for me tonight, I'm creating emails. So like that's something we could do in the time, but we're sitting here with focused time. Because I find for myself, like days get away from me. You don't have time for yourself. You don't have time for your business. And if we have a set time every week where we're always meeting, then every other week at least, you have that hour or however much time you can put towards that to do something to move your business forward. Anyone? Yes, no, maybe? Yes, good. Okay.
I like that idea.
Okay.
I do too. And I feel like things get easily lost in the group chat. So we're kind of like always circling back to like, hey, where did this go? What happened to that thing?
Yeah. And speaking of the group chat, yes, things definitely get lost in there. So that's why, like today, I posted that back in the team page because it was super helpful about the social media and the sales posts. So I put it back in the team page. So I'd like to start putting things in the team page. So if you have teammates that aren't in there, please add them to our team page, because the chat is awesome and I love our chat. Like I think we're super fun, but also super helpful. But then you can't go back and like search things in there. So like if you were like, oh shit, where'd that go? Like I wanted to start moving things that are of importance to the team page, just so it's searchable and we can all find what we're looking for.
That's what I was doing today. I had to keep going back and looking for it in between everything else that I was doing, between work and then stuff at home.
And then
And
we
I'm like,
keep
oh God,
talking,
what did
so
I
it goes
miss?
farther and farther up. Yeah, so I think that is what I'd like to do moving forward. And I'm trying to keep it organized in the guide so that we have it. But if you search the words of anything, it should pop up in a group. So I think that would be easier for us to stay organized as a team when we're sharing things. So, and you guys feel free to post in there too. If you find something that you are like, think is a really good tip, or you find a link to a group that you love, put it in our team page, and I can go back later and organize it where it needs to go. So feel free to always post in there if you find something, and then you can go to the group chat and say, hey, I posted in the team page something, and then direct us back there. That way it's saved and it's not going to get lost in the shuffle. So I think that would be excellent for us moving forward. And then what did I want to say? I wanted to just talk a little bit about like I told you guys, I don't really have like an agenda for tonight. I just wanted to get together and kind of use this as a time for you guys to either ask questions or whatever. But I did want to talk a little bit about like staying motivated when shit gets hard in this business, just because I find that this month was tough. Like, I mean, we're not done yet. We still have 9 days, guys. Like, we're not dead yet, but it was a slow month, and that's across the board. Like even in the directors groups, people are saying that this has been a really tough month for everybody and that their sales aren't that great and people are having a hard time getting paid a title, blah, blah, blah. I totally understand the need to vent about that, but I also, when I'm having a slow month, like I'm currently having a slow month, I haven't hit my goal yet, but I shift my focus. So like if what has been working from October till now all of a sudden isn't working for me, I needed to change things up. So the launch of the Disney stuff was not that great for me this month. Like usually I sell quite a bit of the limited time offers, and this month I didn't sell very many at all. Even the buddies I didn't do that great with for myself. And so I decided that I'm doing a Mother's Day thing. I'm doing this. I'm going to do, I'm going to add another party that I was supposed to do in May. I was like, hey, can we do your party now? Like, let's go. Yes, let's do it. Like trying to shift things around to help, me hit my goals, but also give my people what they want. They clearly didn't want the Disney plugins. They didn't want the buddies, and that's fine. There's some people that are obsessed with that stuff. And I do appreciate that Scentsy kind of does all types of different things. So we will get other things that aren't always Disney. But think about how you can like reframe your mindset to spin it as a positive, like, okay, well, this isn't working. What can I do to make it better? So, these QR party things are very labor intensive. They're very labor intensive. But think about once they get into the hands of people, like Alicia had them in the hands of 11 new people or something.
I put out in the world 14 packs. 4 went into my apartment lobby. I won't be doing that anymore. 1, because I can't track it, and 2, because they were cheapos and I guess just wanted samples. Yeah. Whatever. I needed to test the water, so it was fine. That's fine. Out of the 10 people I mailed them to that I did know, 7 of those people are brand new to Scentsy. And then one of those people placed a $90 order and said she wanted to order more, but she wanted to smell more stuff. So I was talking with Michelle how I can get like more scents in her face. She doesn't really live near me. So I'm like, was trying to figure that out.
Yeah. So that's awesome. She had a bunch of new people who now know her as their Scentsy person, and she got positive feedback on her packs too, which was nice. So she sent out a little questionnaire afterwards, or to whoever got one got a questionnaire and they got to fill it out. And so she got positive feedback on the packs themselves, which is great for, market research. So moving forward, if you're sending out packs, like people are liking them. So that's good to know.
Which I will share once I get more. I only got 3 responses in so far.
Okay. Yeah, I love the idea of doing that. And I didn't send them out to random people yet because I don't have enough. Because I have 3 people who booked this kind of party. So I was like, I am not making any more packs until I know if this is going to work. But you just have to know and trust and believe that your efforts are going to pay off, whether they pay off like immediately or they pay off down the road. Like, as long as you're doing some kind of business building activity and not just saying, well, I didn't hit my goal this month, like, oh, forget about it. You're going to do well in this business. And whether you hit your goal each month or not, you still need to do the activities that are going to help move it forward. And what are those activities? The activities are finding new people, reaching out, putting your name out there, following up. Following up is like huge in direct sales. And, Scentsy does do a newsletter for us every month. That's awesome. But you can't rely only on that newsletter to contact your current customers. Like when I have a lot of local people here now. And so when I'm doing a local order, I direct message every single one of them, whether it be text or email, however I communicate with them. They all get a message from me, checking in on them, letting them know that another order is going in. And I also follow up with them before they get that next message from me. They get a message like, how did you like it? Like after I drop it off or after I know it's been delivered, how's everything going? What did you love? What did you hate? That kind of thing. And that builds that relationship of trust with them, that makes them know that you're going to be there when they need something. Shut up. Sorry, my dog is completely insane.
So that's one thing that I've been trying to focus on this month too, is my Amy app and doing the to-dos, because before I was like, well, I'm not sending that follow-up email. That's just weird. But now I'm just like, I'm sending it. It's not weird. Sometimes they don't respond, but mostly they have been, and they're writing me back. And I'm trying to trust in the Amy app and let that like guide me how to follow up.
And that's great because I love that Amy app. I use something similar to it in one of my other businesses, and I love that it tells you what you have to do. Like it takes the thinking out of who you need to contact. And it makes it easier, because I'll be honest, when I used to try to do this with pen and paper, it got very overwhelming really fast. So, but it's totally up to you how you choose to handle it. Like you can use Streak, you can use a spreadsheet, like you can track your people any way you want, but if you're not following up, they're getting lost in the shuffle. They may still order from you. Like I've got ride or dies that I don't check on all the time. They order all the friggin' time. But I'm like, oh, thanks for your order. Like, are you good? Like, you need anything? But not everyone is like that, and you're not going to have those people. And some people forget. they're like, oh shit, yeah, I need more wax, but then they put it off and put it off. And then like when I message my local people, they're like, oh crap, thank goodness you messaged me because I definitely need wax. But they weren't going to message me. They forgot they needed wax. They forgot they needed a light bulb. They forgot they needed whatever. So don't be afraid to reach out. It's not being weird. It's being it's good customer service. Like they're your customers. You need to nurture that relationship and take care of them so that they trust you more than they already do. And they're more likely to refer people to you as their Scentsy consultant because you're doing such a great job taking care of them. Like that's why I put all that effort into these dang party packs. Where is it? This way. Like I actually, I know I've said I was in sticker hell today, but I actually enjoy this part of it. Like I think this is kind of like, it's I think it's kind of zen like for me because I can't be on my phone doing 100 things. Like I have to focus and like get them all done. So it's kind of like a little bit of me time and I get to relax and not be doing the million things at a time that I usually am doing. And everyone loves them. Like the girl that's hosting the party this week, I shipped her as priority because she was in a hurry to start her party. So I was like, I spent a little extra money on shipping, but that thing was chock full of goodies. And she did a video on her page or in the group. And it's got her kid sitting with the confetti all over the place. There's candy everywhere. I was like, this is the best party pack pick ever. I'm like, what a mess. So like, and that gets to her friends like, where's your party link? Like people were posting on her thing, where's your party link? Like, where's your party link? So, and I did coach her to open everything and like show it on social media in my generic text messages that she gets. But, you know, so, and not every host is going to do what you tell them to do. All you can do is guide them the best you can and hope they do what you say to do. Okay. So I kind of got off track there a little bit, but the basic gist of that is if something you were doing that was working isn't working, you need to pivot. You need to come up with something new. And I love our team for this because everyone's really good at suggesting things and being open to suggestions and, you know, pointing everyone in the right direction for the party packs, the QR codes, like all the things. And I'm super excited about this QR code party. I'm not gonna lie about it, like super excited. Speaking of the QR party, I just wanted to share a couple things that I did to add to it, just so you guys could see. So like under host, there's not a QR code on that page per the QR party, but I added one that says, want to party, scan to book. And this goes to my Google form so that people can scan and directly book with me there. And then the other one I added was in the front on the table of contents. Like there's one here for the Scentsy story. I put one here and it says, join my Facebook community. Because in a Facebook group party, I always have a link to join my group. But with this, there was nowhere to put it. So I just added that in the book. And I figured if you're already scanning here and you're scanning here, you're going to scan all the codes, right? Like you're just going to get in the habit of scanning. And by the time they're here, they're already going to scan it. And then the host one, they're in the habit of scanning every code that pops up. So I'm hoping people scan it and are like, ah, screw it, let's fill it out. And we get some more parties. And I think those are the only two that I added on this one. And then you guys saw today in the other chat, was it Celeste that made that other thing? I made my own. I'll put it in the Canva templates. Hold on, let me get it.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, I'll put it in the, hold on, I gotta find it.
Those little round stickers, are you just, where'd you get those?
Oh, so these are 1 and 2/3 circles. I have Canva templates already for circular ones. Basically in Canva, you can bend the text and add.
Oh, you don't do that in Avery?
Well, you can. I create, because I've got the confetti in the background. I don't know if you can see it. That confetti image that I've been using it on everything because I'm kind of making that my brand. But okay. So like I've got confetti in the background of this. That's why I did it in Canva. But you can do curved text in Avery as well.
Okay.
Right on the sticker.
Wait, are all your QR codes on those circle?
No, in the catalog, no. I got the 1-inch squares from Avery.
I could not find those. Okay.
Go on Avery.com. Don't buy them on Amazon.
Okay, I bought
They're
mine
so
on
cheap
Amazon
on
and they're
Avery.
huge.
No, I ordered my first set on Amazon and they were too big and they didn't line up right. Things got screwy. And then I wasted a whole pack of them. So I had bought stickers from Avery before I went on, and if you buy 100 sheets, it's $23. But that's
Oh, that's
across
a
the
great
board.
price.
It's a great price, especially if you have those 1-inch stickers.
Yeah.
You get like a gazillion stickers for $23. You'll never run out. And so I bought 1-inch stickers, I bought 1-inch squares, I bought the 2x4s because these are 2x4s. I use these for wax. I use these for front of catalog stuffs. And then I also bought I think these are 1 2/3.
You bought all those on Avery?
Yes. And I bought
Oh,
so I bought
you're
4 of
just
them.
over Amazon. Okay.
Only for Avery stuff. I mean, if you get this stuff on Amazon and it's on a clearance or it's like a discount on a coupon, it's a good price. But if you are buying in bulk, which I mean, I'm going to use them, I'm not going to waste them. When you get to the 100 mark, I think it's only $23 a pack, and it comes in like their Avery's generic packaging. And I'll show you. Screw it.
Yeah, I need to look into that because even the square stickers, I couldn't find the 1-inch ones. And I only got like the pack I had was only 100 stickers total.
Yeah,
And with all the QR codes you need, it's like I'm almost out of them already.
yeah. So, I don't have my square ones with me, but the squares are at 1 inch. So these are 1 2/3 inch rounds. Comes in a brick like this, 100 sheets, and you get 2,000 labels in here.
Oh, okay. I'm
And this
glad
one
we are
has
talking about this because I got to order
4,800
tomorrow.
labels.
Okay, perfect. And I like it because they have their template number like right on there too.
Yeah, I don't like buying the generic ones from Amazon. I did that once and I screwed up the whole pack, so I won't ever do that again.
Yes, I bought circle ones and they came in some random thing and I was like,
No.
I don't know what to do with this
If
now.
you get them direct from Avery, they have a good deal. You can probably find, like I have Honey on Retail Me Not on my browser. You can find coupons too to get more off, but you get free shipping over a certain amount, so it's a good deal.
All right, cool.
And they came pretty fast. Not Amazon fast, but pretty dang fast. So I think it was worth it.
Nothing is Amazon fast.
Oh, Amazon has just ruined us.
Honestly, when Megan joined and she was waiting for her first Scentsy order, she's like, I expect everything to be here in prime time.
Prime time, what the hell?
I was like, Scentsy's not on prime time. You gotta wait.
No. And the other thing, I mean, I think I mentioned this before, but I've been ordering my the cards that I normally print, like the reasons to join or my like brag tag cards. I used to make them. I have card stock and I just print them. But I was going through so much ink, and then the cutting of them and doing all the things was really driving me bonkers. So I got them on Vistaprint. I got them 2-sided.
Oh, cute.
That's an extra money you don't need to spend, honestly. Like this on the back doesn't need to happen. You could even put one of these on each side. Save yourself some freaking money. But I'm that asshole, so I did. I did that little glitter on the back.
Well, April made me order those magnet business cards, which are still sitting in my mail room downstairs. I didn't bring up. I'm like, now everybody's getting magnets.
There you go.
Thanks a lot, April.
Sorry about that, but they're really awesome. And that's what I'm putting in my packs is the magnets, because like any magnet that I've ever gotten from direct sales, like before I really got into them, everything went on my refrigerator.
Nice.
And so I always saw it, and I always knew who I needed to reorder from and like who I needed to go to. So they really are way better than business cards. Because I mean, you think about when somebody hands you a business card, what do? You throw it in a bag or you throw it in your purse and you never see it again. So like every time you go to your fridge, you see your face.
Yeah.
But like with my business cards, I totally got like all the fun stuff on the back of them too, because why not?
So fun. I love it. Yeah, I should look into magnets. I don't have magnets on my refrigerator. Like I don't allow anything on my refrigerator. I'm a little bit of
Buzzkill.
I'm crazy in the kitchen. Like someone uses the water dispenser and I immediately walk behind them and wipe it out. I'm like, water spots, guys, come on.
Oh,
I'm that girl, so nobody likes me at home.
I don't know that there's any clean space left on our fridge magnets and pictures and
Us too.
whiteboards and alphabet and
all the things.
all
Well,
the things.
And I used to always have shit all over my fridge, and I loved it. I put Ella's stuff up there, and then when we bought this house and we got the new fridge, I was like, nobody's touching it. Like, I went crazy all of a sudden.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I showed you guys that. The other thing I do, and I'm kind of all over the place today, so you guys just stop me if you have something specific you want to talk about. I'm just gonna go off here. The other thing I do when I send the hosts their packs, I send them these little, it's on cardstock. I'm going to cut them so that they are business card size. And basically it just says shop my scent social, Scentsy offers wax warmers, diffusers, blah, 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 blah. These are in the Google thing. But basically these are for them to hand out. So the people they don't get to invite to their party, the people that they meet while they're out and about, they can just hand them a card like, oh, I'm having a scent party. Like, just here's the thing if you want it. And I also include order forms so that if they are able to get in-person orders, they can take their orders in the order forms. Judy freaking killed it with her party and got like a gazillion orders. So I will forever put order forms in there from now on too. She was the first person I sent that to.
I had to photocopy one of them too.
Yeah.
I was getting a few, so
yeah,
it worked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Judy was the first person that got that new pack that I started doing with the testers and these and the order forms, and she killed it. So now everyone gets it from now on.
Where does that code go to?
This goes to their party specifically.
On your website or the Facebook?
No, my website.
Okay.
It goes to their website. So if they're not having, even if they're having a party on Facebook or off of Facebook or wherever they're having their party, if they're out and about and they see someone who's either not on Facebook or not on, they didn't happen to get an invitation to their QR code party, they didn't get a party pack, and they'd be like, oh my gosh, your house smells so great. What is that? And be like, here, I'm having a party. Order the shit.
Yeah, I love that. Because I found that first party I had, she had a lot of people who were not on Facebook, but they wanted to order.
Yeah. This is nice because then they can just hand them out to the people, and in the email that I send to my hosts, I have the link to their Facebook group. If they're having a Facebook party, I have the link to their party. And I was going to make a letter to put in the pack, but then I decided against it. I'm only going to keep that in email form because then they can copy and paste that link to wherever they need to, whether it be on social media, in a message to a friend. And I'm going to put scripts in there, like from the QR code party, that they can actually just copy and paste the whole thing to their friends and family to invite them to fill out the Google form for the QR code party and things like that. So that's what I'm working on tonight. Actually, I have to make my email with the scripts and everything included to send to my hosts. That's what I'm working on. And then I also want to create like a template for an email to send to the party participants. So whenever they fill out the Google form, I can send them an email letting them know that I got their form and that you can reply to this email anytime if you have questions, so that we start that communication with them rather than just sending a pack and forgetting about that. Like, that's a really big deal, especially, because they don't know who I am. And, yeah, sure, they might scan and buy something, but you want to build that relationship, get them in your Facebook group, let them know that you're available to them to answer questions or whatever. So that's my plan tonight. That's on my agenda. Have to make that happen because these dang party packs are almost ready to go. So excited. I'm always so happy when this is done. I swear to God. Oh God, I wish you all lived closer because I would just have a put our party packs together party and like do it all together. That'd be freaking awesome.
Normally when I do my send things to send out the stickers, I put my family in an assembly line, but I did these alone, and I was literally texting Michelle and I was like, I'm like, get help, this sucks. It took me days, but once it was done, it felt so good. And then they all got claimed and I'm like, I have to make more now.
I'm making about 50 of them. That's, I have to count. I think I have about 50. And then
I
I'm
had
done.
14 catalogs left when I started. So that's why I was like, this is how many we're making. But I think maybe the next time when I go to like do my samples, I'm just gonna mass produce them.
Well, that's what I did. So I have a whole basket full of samples. And what I did was I just decided what I was going to do. I sat down the with all the samples I wanted to make, and I just made a shitload. So I don't know how many samples I have. I literally just put everything in one basket, and I'm not going to put like the same thing in every pack because I didn't have enough of some things or whatever. So I'll make sure like every pack gets the scent sticker sheets. I made this sheets of scent stickers. And then like I've got some Scentsy Fresh samples, I've got washer whiff samples, I've got wax felt samples and like things like that. So everyone will get something in there. I just don't know what it'll all be, but I got a bunch of candy, got a bunch of confetti. I just ordered those noise makers because I didn't get the rolly ones. I got the ones with just the little tassels. And yeah, and because I think that is a party, like it's a party in a pack. I love that idea. So I ordered them, so that it's put on Prime, so they'll be here any minute. And then
So glad I have to place an Amazon order tomorrow. And as you guys are talking, I'm like,
adding to the cart.
Same. I'm bringing up my Amazon right now. I'm like, oh, gotta order some more shit.
I purposely like am only on one monitor right now because I was like, I can't. Hopefully I'll forget some of this by the time this is over. Save my wallet.
And then what else was I gonna tell you guys? And what else was in there? I got a bunch of candy. I got the things, glitter, confetti, and someone was saying like if it's I send mine open, like with the clear side out, put the label on the back, and I send them like that. Someone was saying that if you send them in a different, like if you close it off and put it in like a bubble mailer or something that they can't see through, you can send it a different way, but I don't know anything about that. So if anyone knows a cheaper way to ship it.
You can't. So with Pirate Ship, I put mine in bubble mailers. I don't really know why I did that because the first time I mailed out party packs, I just mailed them in those envelopes, and it was it's literally like the same price, I feel like. But
it is.
Maybe not now that I switched to Pirate Ship because that site is so much better than stamps.com. So mine cost me $4.40 just to do in the bubble mailers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And April, you were saying you mailed just in the holographic and it was what, $4.12?
Yeah. So yeah, $4.12.
Okay.
And it's going from Florida to Georgia.
Okay. Nice. So
yeah,
that's not too much of it. I mean, I'm sure it will add
like,
up.
Yeah, it was like 12 ounces, I think is what the total, because I use a food scale whenever I weigh anything like that. And bubble mailers, anything that does not go through the machine itself is considered a package. So bubble mailer or the holographic mailers, they're all going to be the same because they're all grouped into that package instead of letter.
Unless you are able to mail them flat, right? Like if there's not hard stuff in there, you can put it in a flat.
Yeah. So like I sent out yesterday, I sent out a few of the May warmer of the month, and I did the felt samples, and they just went in a thank you card with a stamp on it because those can bend. They can go through the mailers and it doesn't matter.
But you like did with these regular stamp on those?
Yep. Just one regular stamp. Nope. It's a letter. It's for like the letter in a normal regular envelope. You can go all the way up to like 8.5 by 11. But as long as it's got to be, only so many pages thick because it's got to go through all of those rollers and all of that system. So that's what's so awesome about the felt sample things, because they can go through all of that, and it's legit just one stamp. I've even sent catalogs in like a 5x7 or whatever, just a pink envelope, slapped one stamp on it, and it goes through, and everybody's gotten their catalogs with just one stamp on it.
Nice.
My post office hates me.
Yeah, your post office hates
but
you need to stop going there.
It's both of them. I tried too, and they are both yelling at me all the time.
Did you see on the back of our catalogs, there's a place to put a stamp? So if you go to like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Office Depot or whatever, and you get those little label, the like pieces that
Yeah,
you
the thing,
close
you close
the,
it.
yeah.
Mhm.
And
I
it's
saw
one
some girl
stamp.
post that. Yeah, my post
Mhm.
office was like, if it's over an ounce, you have to put extra stamps on it. So I mailed out like a flyer and I did a sample of dish soap on the little sponge. So it was right under 2 ounces. And I just put one of those, I got one of the butterfly stamps. So it won't go through the machine. And those all went through. But I'm telling you, now that I switched to pirate ship, nothing has been coming back.
That's
Just
great. Yeah,
Let's
you
I have a
see.
question.
yes.
This is completely off topic.
That's okay. That's what we're
The
doing tonight.
dry I got a new washer dryer. It's a combo machine. So it does the wash and then it goes right into a dryer cycle.
Oh,
Awesome. I love it.
that's cool. Okay.
Now, I use the Scentsy products and I was wondering if the dryer disc can go through the wash.
I would think that now I don't know for sure, but I would think that it can, but I think it would get used faster. I don't think it would last as long if you did that.
I agree.
Okay.
I think that
I
it would
think I
keep
might just
away
use them
from
to
it.
skin with my clothes when I fold them and put them away.
Yeah, I think that if you knew it was on the dryer cycle and you quick popped it in, it would be better than leaving it through the whole thing. I think it wouldn't last as long.
Okay. I'll have to look into that and see if I can
I've
stop
never
it
even
before it
heard
goes
of
into the
that.
dryer.
That's so cool. Like I've
That
never
is
heard that either.
cool.
Yeah, it ended up costing just about the same, actually probably less than if I got a washer and a dryer.
Interesting. Well,
I'm
shit,
gonna
I
have
just
to
did
ask
my
Adam
my
about
laundry room. I
that.
can't do that.
I had that bad tendency to have to keep rewashing laundry because I always left
you
it
let
in the
it sit.
washer.
Yeah,
So now with this, my favorite part is I don't have to change it over.
that's so smart. That's a cool idea. I never even knew that existed.
I love it.
Oh, well, shit.
So for mail,
Yeah,
it's up to 3.5 ounces.
for a stamp.
One for every one stamp.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing, yeah.
I'm gonna weigh it right now.
I'm telling you, my post
The
office,
post office hates you.
they hate me. There's 2 of them. They both hate me.
Listen, if
So I
you
try
put
not to go there.
the catalog, the catalog is 3.7 ounces.
Mine have gone through I had so far, I have not had anything returned.
Okay. But if you got those little stickers to close this and you could shove some shit inside of there, like pamphlets and crap, and even if you have to put, like, honestly, even if you put 2 stamps on it, if they're like, it's the weight, like that's still cheaper than mailing it as a package.
Well, what you can do, there's also 15-cent stamps.
Oh yeah.
So if
I
it's
bought
anything
those.
over the 3.5, you just throw a 15-cent stamp on it. That way you're not using 2, like,
Right.
what is it, 55-cent stamps.
That's smart. Yeah.
And it's just, 70 cents instead of, or whatever.
That's smart.
Just
Yeah,
put
so
extra because I don't want to push my luck.
Well, like I'm not gonna send another catalog mailer until the new catalog comes out, unless it's a party, right? Like all my people already got their stuff. So when the new catalog comes out in August or September, whenever we get them, I'm gonna tier my levels of customers, who gets what. Like I'm not sending $5 party packs out to every single person on my list, because
That's the other thing I need to figure out.
yeah.
Do you have like a way to tier your customers for Happy Mail?
So I have to look and see, but you can figure out. Hold on, I'm trying to log in. You can figure. Oh shit, guys, we are so fucking close. Ooh, I love opening my dashboard. Oh, excuse me, 1 second. Sorry, I'm on a call.
Well, Dylan said you had 35 last time.
And
Just one up for me.
okay, do I want what you have or do I want 35s? Dylan, tell me what I want.
Hi, Mom.
Hi. Hi, Dylan. Good. How are you?
Good. So last time we did 35 on your fronts.
Okay.
Sure. And Ella has 20 on her fronts.
Okay.
Shade Light 20 is 35, which you had before.
Just do whatever you think is best. You're the boss.
You said Ella's too dark at night, though, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go. If
Thank-
it's too light, no, and I can do 3.
You're the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Sorry. Sorry. Anyway, what the hell are we talking about?
Happy
Mail
Meal.
Oh,
you-
so
who you
tier it.
send
I
what
don't-
to.
Let me say. So if you go to, there is a way, because I know that Marie does this, and I think that Lucia does this as well, where they go through, you can run a report in your online office. I just have to find it.
Mm.
Reporting. If you go to reporting and sales reports, hold on, let me see if I can do this, and then I'll show you guys if I can do it. Customer purchase history, product history, reorder, business analysis report. No. I'll look into that. But the way I was thinking about doing it was like, I know who my best customers are. Like my best customers, I know them by name. So like those people are definitely always going to get the best packs I have available, no matter what. Like I know my top 10 off the top of my head. They're always buying stuff from me. But then everyone else can get like the secondary pack, which will be a product list, some samples. It'll just weigh less. But it'll still be fun in a party. And then, the people who haven't ordered maybe like in the last 3 months, they'll just get a nice newsletter from me with a couple little things. Because you can check who's ordered by time.
Well, I think that's the thing is like, I don't have a lot of customers. Like, I know I don't have as many customers as you do.
Mm-hmm.
So last month I was like, okay, I have 40 people's addresses. Some of these people, I don't even know who they are because I did a crappy job following up and making a connection. But I was like, whatever, you're getting mail from me anyway. And it was just like, I just did the scent of the month flyer with the sticker.
Mm-hmm.
And then I made a newsletter.
Oh, everyone gets that from me every month.
Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like,
unless they haven't ordered in the last 3 months, like that's what if I check and see they haven't ordered anything in the last 3 months, I'm not going to send them that. They get a newsletter from Scentsy, from my website or whatever. And sometimes I'll send out an additional email to people, but I'm not going to continue to send mail to people that aren't going to be buying from me.
well, that's the thing. It's like, and we've talked about this before, to me, sending mail is like, it's an investment in your business.
It is.
But at some point,
Mhm.
if you're not buying from me, I'm not spending stamp money on you.
I agree 100%. I think that initially, especially when you're first starting out, like when I first started, I sent shit to everyone. And I mean, everyone got top of the line stuff. And then once things slowed down and people weren't buying, not everybody, but the people that weren't buying aren't going to get the top of the line stuff from me anymore. And then when they stop buying completely, if they're not interested, that's fine. It's not for everyone, but then I'm not interested in investing my money into you anymore. Like it's a business. It is a business. And I love to invest money into my business. I take my Scentsy money that I earn and I reinvest it constantly because I know that growth over time is where the money is at with this business. And I'm totally okay not using my Scentsy money to pay my bills because I want to build my business. I do pay my bills with Scentsy money. I'm not gonna lie. Like I do pull some out, but I keep some in so that I can just use it as when I'm buying supplies or products or whatever. But yeah,
So-
at some yes.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, like, what do you put with your monthly mailers and stuff? Besides like the scent of the month and maybe a newsletter, like what else do you normally
So
put?
that's basically what I put in there. I put the scent of the month thing in there. I put like this month we had the cleaning bundle thing. So Alicia had made that one with the rainbows. I don't remember if you saw that. I put that in there with scent stickers. I put in I ran out of the scent of the month flyers because I didn't buy an extra pack of them. So if they didn't get that, they just got an additional flyer. Like I have cleaning bundle, the cleaning stuff. I've got pets. I've got flyers sitting around
Right.
from the consultant store. So I sent them an additional flyer, a newsletter. Like I just do a third of a page. I don't have it. Just a third of a page, a little newsletter with some blurbs like, hey, this is what's going on in my life. Like, you know, I do life. So like I just finally got married, like just regular stuff, but also, you know, and I made director, like I just little things that were going on in my business and my life. And then a couple blurbs about my favorite products kind of thing, like super simple. And then stickers, stickers, like I go on Amazon, I bought like a pack of 100 like random stickers. So I put like little motivational stickers in there and confetti. Sometimes I put confetti. Alicia hates it so much.
I hate you. Before she signed me up, every time she would send me mail, I would call her and cuss her out for the confetti every single time.
Now, do you put that like in just like a regular envelope?
Just a regular envelope, the number 10 envelope. Yeah.
Judy, they sell really cute ones. Like, I don't know where I have them, but they have like really colorful ones. Yeah, I'm like
I need
attached
to
to a
order some of
headset.
those.
Some of my work
Rainbow
computers.
ones. I got them because Alicia got them.
Yeah.
Did you get those from Amazon?
Amazon, yeah.
Michelle, we should start a guide, or can we do our own Amazon wish list? I know we have one for the small team.
Yeah, let's do that. I think that's a great idea because I always am shopping on Amazon. So let's start one for us. I'll do that.
So whenever you get your month of the warmer and scent of the month pamphlets, do you just mail those out like just to everybody?
I try to. So right now I have 172 people on my list. So yes, I try to. I think I sent out it was over 100. I sent out over 100 mailers, but I didn't get everyone on the list because there's some people on my list that are local to me, and then I just drop a little something off at their house. And then there's some people whose addresses I don't have because they, you know, whatever. But I don't know what everyone on this list is, to be honest with you, because some people sign up and I don't know who the hell they are. But I try to send out at least the mailer, just the.
Wait a second.
What?
Pause.
Yes.
You have 172 people just from your mailing Google Doc?
No,
that's
this
is
on Scentsy's website. This is on Scentsy, my dashboard.
I was like, what are you doing to get people to sign up for your happy
No.
mail?
This is my customers or people who've signed up to Amy or my website or from my Google Doc. So I put everyone into Scentsy. So everyone ends up here.
Okay.
Some of them are duplicates. So it's not like I have 172 customers. Like some of these are duplicates. 4 of them are me. I don't know why. I've got 17 email addresses in here for myself. I'm like, what? But I sent out about 100 regular letters this month with the scent of the month, the newsletter. I put the little card in there with the cleaning stuff and a sticker and some little stuff, and just a stamp on everything. So it cost me, $55, $60 in just postage to do that because I just put a stamp on everything. But I have people that message me like, oh, I got your mail. Like I've had several people message me about like getting it, and that's all I want. I want people to like remember that I'm their bitch for Scentsy, and that I've been drinking wine, so I'm gonna start cursing more. Sorry. And
so do you remember when I posted in the probably not, but I posted in the Facebook the group messenger about I was gonna drop off a catalog in someone's mailbox.
Oh yeah.
If I make up like a packet, because I have people that are local to me that like live down the street. So if I make up like a little packet with a baggie with handles, can I like leave it on their like doorknob to their house?
You can do whatever you want at their front door. You just can't put it in their mailbox.
Okay.
So I put my little newsletter, I'll put it under their mat. I'll drop off a party pack on their step. I just shoot them a text and say, hey, I'm dropping something off for you. So they know, so it doesn't sit there and get taken or whatever. But yeah, you can do whatever you want at their front door. You just can't leave it in the
stay away from the mailbox.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for clearing that up. I appreciate
you're welcome. Yeah, drop all that shit off.
I made so many samples I'd ordered from the consultant store.
Nice.
And then with the whiff boxes that I get from my Scentsy club, I don't use the Scentsy soak, so I want to make samples and then send those out with that stuff.
Oh, everyone loves
I
the
have a look.
soak.
Each one is a little bit different, and I even made wax molds with my husband. So, and we actually had fun doing it together. It was pretty awesome.
Oh,
He was
that's
like,
nice.
"Oh, how does this work?" So
That's
it was
super
pretty
fun.
awesome. So I want to get them out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Samples do nothing if they're sitting in your house. You got to get them out to the people.
Yeah.
Get them with the people's hands.
I usually bring a lot of it to work with me. So when I'm on a register and I see someone's buying something that's like Scentsy related, I just like be like, "Oh, here's my business card. Here's a wax sample.
Yeah,
Here's
girl,
some
get it. I love it. I take
No one's
back-
ordered like that yet, but I got a lot of people that are really interested.
That's cool. That's okay. As long as they have it in their hands. I do that. I take packs to work with me, and then the nurses and the other people that I work with, they see me using my hand lotion. I use that hand lotion. It's in my pocket of my scrubs all the time. I'm constantly using it because it works and it's really great. And people are always like, "Oh, what's that smell?" I'm like, "Oh, it's pink cotton. Here, you want a party pack?" I'm like, "I'll hook it up. I got you."
Oh, real quick, where is that rainbow flyer thing to put the stickers on? Is that in like our team's Google?
Let me look at the Google Drive to make sure, but I think it is in the Google Drive.
Can we get this stuff out of the Google Drive and into the guides now that we have a Facebook page?
You prefer it there?
I do, because I don't know where your Google Drive is.
Okay. Well, the Google Drive, so I was going to put at the top of the team page the link to the Google Drive, like in a pinned post.
Oh, okay.
That was the original idea, but I haven't done it yet. So it's under Canva. Oh
yeah, because right now, every time I need your Google Drive, I go back to the email you sent me when I signed up.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because
You
every
have your
time I
own
hear
Google,
Google
though?
Drive, I'm like, I don't know what Google Drive. What are we talking about? Where's
Oh.
this?
Okay.
Because I was going to say, if you have Google, like if you have your own Google Drive, then you can go to
And
where it
save
says
it.
like shared with me.
Yeah,
And it should be in
save
there.
it to your Google Drive so that it's always there too, or star it and it'll show up in your starred album. But I don't see it.
hold on. Where did I make that?
You made it in Canva, so I'm assuming it was in the Canva templates, but it's not in the Canva templates.
All right, give me a second, because I didn't share it, because when I made it, we didn't have our Facebook yet.
Oh, so yeah, can you put it
And
in the Canva templates then on the team?
if I can find it,
Okay.
I would love to do that.
I have it in my Canva too. I can always share it there.
Oh, I don't have it anymore.
All right, I do.
I deleted it. I'm sorry.
Why would you delete it out of Canva? Canva has infinite storage.
I just delete things when I don't know. I delete all my templates. Like after I'm done using them, I get rid of them.
Oh my God, I keep everything. I love Canva. Okay, I will share the spring cleaning bundle Canva in the team page under the Canva templates.
And I'm gonna make a new one for laundry.
Okay.
I bought the laundry stickers, our little t-shirts. So I'm gonna make like a little clothesline. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be cute.
So
I just do anything I can do to avoid doing my real job.
So this is what I did.
Right.
This is what I did for the laundry, because I literally just made generic cards that say "Take a whiff, you're welcome," and I just put laundry stickers on them because I was not as creative as Alicia is. But
well, that would work, I feel like, for any of
it worked for anything. That's why I made them. I was like, that way I could put stickers, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a laundry one, and then I bought all the body, like a bunch of the body line. So I want to make one for that.
Mm-hmm. You're the
I'll get
best.
there.
I know I was supposed to be in charge of making shit this month, but that didn't happen.
Oh yeah, crap! I did tell you that. Man, you're really slacking.
Okay, so then where do you guys put these?
So this is going in currently these are going to go in my party packs, but I also send this in my monthly mailer because it fits in a regular envelope.
Okay.
So I make them third of a sheet. That way they fit right in a regular number 10 envelope.
That's what I need to figure out, what template like design size to use in Canva?
You can use a trifold brochure. It'll be sideways, but then it'll print 3 to a sheet.
Okay, that's what I need to do because the cleaning one, I don't remember. I think I just did it on like a flyer or something, and then
you did it 4 per page on an 8.5 by 11.
it didn't fit.
It worked fine. It works great.
Oh, well, remember, I can't figure out how to print more than one page, so I have to upload my design to Avery and pretend I'm printing on something else to print more to a page, but then it didn't fit in my envelope, like just folding them in half. I'm a mess.
You're fine.
I'm creative, but I'm a mess.
Fantastic. You're fantastic.
So what kind of paper do you print those on then?
So on these particular ones are on like a light cardstock, but if you print them on regular paper, it works fine too. So like the ones that I made for the QR code party, the ones that are from the Google Drive for this is on regular paper. Well, I don't use regular paper. I use a heavier weight paper because I hate regular paper. So, but it works just fine. I'm a paper snob, and the regular paper, like copy paper, is like, ugh. I get a little like something up here in my throat. So this is a little heavier stock.
Where was that at? I didn't see that.
It's part of the QR party.
I totally missed that.
It's in their drive. Their
Oh man.
But anyway, this is what I'm sending. Instead of putting these stickers on all the pages, I'm just putting them on this paper and then putting it inside the catalog. So it was super. I did 50 of these by myself today. It was much faster than trying to go through and put them all in like the dang QR codes that took forever. So, and then
how did you do that, by the way?
What?
How did you do your QR codes? Did you do like one QR code per catalog, or did you do one catalog and lay out all your codes?
So I did. So I started with doing, we're getting off topic. I don't care. So I opened all the catalogs to the page I wanted. And then I took the codes and I stickered, moved it, sticker, move it, sticker, move it, sticker, move it, sticker, move it. And then I got to the point where they were kind of close together in page number. So I went to the first page and then I put them on my arm, the codes in order. And then I go sticker, page, sticker, page, sticker, page.
Okay. This is not off topic because I feel like that's what I did. I was doing one catalog at a time.
The whole thing?
Like I did.
I would have had a stroke. I couldn't have done
that. Yeah, I did one, all catalog. The flower stickers, all the Scentsy story stickers.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, wait a minute, I have this page, and if I turn it, I need this page. So when I got to like my last two, I was just like trying to, go through.
I feel like if I would have had more people helping me, I could have done an assembly line situation and made it a little bit easier. But it was just me. So I just opened all the catalogs to the page I needed, put the stickers on them, and then moved to the next sticker. Okay. And then towards the end where they were kind of on this, like only 3 pages apart or whatever, then I would do multiple stickers at a time for each catalog. But,
okay. I'm going to do that next time.
Yeah. I feel like it's just
a question.
Yes.
What kind of candy do you? I'm looking at bulk candy right now.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a shit ton. Obviously, probably not chocolate because it probably melts and that would be a shit show. Literally. So it would look like one.
Yeah, it would look like shit all over your stuff. You don't want that. So I got, I bought all my candy on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a big thing of pixie sticks because they're flat and bendy. I got individually wrapped large Sour Patch Kids. So I just put one of those in there. I got not individually wrapped. I got small packages of gummy bears, the good ones, because I'm a gummy bear snob, and I'm not going to give people the garbage gummy bears. And then I also got a bulk pack of like a mix of all sugary stuff, not chocolate. So I only put I probably put like a little pack of like, if there's multiple things in a pack, like one of the multiple ones, 2 pixie sticks, and one of the Sour Patch Kids.
Gotcha.
That's what everybody gets. So there's enough candy if they have to share, but not enough that they're like, you bitch, I'm fat. One of my neighbors is pregnant, and I dropped her off a pack, and she was like, you're literally getting every craving right now. Like, this is fantastic. Best party pack ever.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's what I do, but it's really whatever you
Okay.
want. Like, everyone, what's funny though is all of my people who are Scentsy subscribers, so like who get my Scentsy, were like, put pixie sticks in that shit. I was like, oh, okay. They're like, oh, we want pixie sticks. I'm like, fine, you get whatever you want. But next month they're also getting a whole bag of like sloth gummies because it's a sloth theme in May.
Did you clear out the rest of Susie's on clearance?
I did. I got 9 of them. I'm like, they're mine.
That's why they're sold out.
Yeah, they are sold out because I took them all. I was like, we're doing that for Scentsy.
They're cute. I have her on my purse right now.
She's on my purse
Love
as
it.
well. And then I have 2 extras for when she dies, and then I can put the other ones on. I love her so much. She matches the Louis very nicely. She is brown.
There you go. Gotta have matching.
Okay, so these are my favorite type of team calls, just FYI. Like, this is fantastic. I'm here for all of this. And in the future, like for Christmas and for fun times, like, we should just do happy hours and just have a good time. Like, I'm into all of that. Just FYI, cheers. Yes, we need to do work, but I think like having fun as a team is super important, and like just coming on and shooting the shit, like I'm into that. Anytime you guys want to do that, you're like, yes, I volunteer. I will be here for it. Okay. So does anyone have any other questions, like general random questions? Like, let's just go through it. Like, I'm here for it. No. Okay.
I would, the next call we have, I would like to circle back to that posting chart graph thing you gave us last time.
Oh, okay.
I forget what it's called, but I would like to just have like open chat around things to put on there, because I was thinking
I mean,
real
I don't
hard.
have anywhere to be. I know it's kind of getting late on the East Coast, but I am okay to talk if you guys want to talk about it. Like, I don't care if this goes long. Like, people could fast forward if they don't want to watch it. I don't give a shit. So if you want to talk about it, like, let's
Wait,
talk
what are
about
we
it.
talking about, Paul?
Yeah, I think we should do it like if we can have a call where like more people can get on, only because I would like to get ideas, lots of
Feedback.
ideas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Alicia's talking about, we did a call a couple of weeks ago where I went over, were you not on it? I thought you were on it. Oh no.
Judy,
I
you
did
were on
the
it.
grid with the
Was I
Post-it.
on it?
Yeah.
I have a attention span and a memory of an ant. I mean, Jesus. I've had mine, and I'm
we had a social media kind of training where I went over like content creation, and it had the grid where you posted like your picture idea.
Yes.
Yeah, you were. I knew you were on.
Yes.
I knew you were on. So we can do.
Have another glass.
Hey, I'm like a quarter of the way. I need more. But we can definitely do another call where we kind of go over that in more in depth and like brainstorm as a group. Like, I'm totally for that. That's fine. Let me content. I'm writing things on my Post-it notes because that's where I keep.
Maybe we can do it a little bit like earlier in the day so more people can get on it.
Yes, that's fine. I mean, it's tough because we're East Coast and West Coast. Like, I'm available at any time on any like Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, or I can do anytime on the weekends. Like, I'm super available to you guys because I will reschedule things in my life to be able to be here. The problem is that we have East Coast and West Coast, and people have jobs and, go to bed.
Yeah, I'm 3 hours ahead of you guys.
There were 3 hours. Yeah, so is Alicia. You guys, everyone on here except for me is everyone's 3 hours ahead of me. And so that's why I mean, like, I'm very flexible with my time. Like, I only work the 3 days a week so that I have the rest of the week to be available. So if you guys want to maybe we can kind of brainstorm about timing in the chat and see what works best for everybody. Cause I know we've got people in here that go to bed like at 6 p.m.
Megan. I mean, listen, she's getting up at 4 a.m. to work out. So like good for her, but
Good.
and then she's commuting into the city every day now too. She was working at home.
I know.
So she was a little more flexible, but
no,
yeah,
I
would
totally
like
get it. And I would love to have more people on that and make this more accessible. So I'm totally open to times, and we can kind of figure that out maybe in the chat. But yeah,
or maybe on our Facebook page.
Oh, our Facebook group. So not everyone's in the group, but people are in the chat. I don't know how that happens. So I'll post the link to the group in the chat again and try to get more people to go into the group. I was looking at the group. We only have like hardly anybody in there, but we have like 20 people in the chat. And we have how many people do we have on this team? Let's find out. Currently we have 23 people. So we need to get everybody into the team page.
Yeah, I think it'll be a great resource now that we have it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now that you're married and have time for us.
Finally, God. I know. I don't like to rely. So I've always been this way. I've always been this way with my teams. Like I don't like to rely on our upline to do things. Like I love being a leader and I love helping you guys. So if any of you ever need anything, like I am here for all of this shit. Like this is my favorite thing to do. Like I got out of direct sales for a while because I thought I wanted to run my own business, and quickly realized that I did not want to run my own business like outside of direct sales. Like this is way more fun. This is way more fun. So
I think it's just like too, it's just a different vibe like in our team page versus the upline team page. So people do things different and it's fine. Like everybody does what works for them, but what works for one person isn't going to work for somebody else.
Correct. I completely agree. I run my team differently than other people. I know I do. I like to focus on fun first. That's my philosophy. It always has been. Like I am a numbers girl for myself. Like I am super competitive. I have goals. I want to hit my numbers, but for a team, like I'm never going to push my goals on you guys. Like if you have a certain number goal that you want to hit, that's your goal. Like do it. And yes, obviously I want to be paid at title all the time, but if that's not your goal, then I'm fine. Like I will hustle and recruit more people and do things to help my business. And I don't want you to ever feel pressure from me for me to hit my goals. Like that's dirty. And I don't like that from an upline. So like we're a team. Like I'm here to support whatever your goals are, you know? And if numbers and competition don't appeal to you, sorry. No, I'm just kidding. I love good competition. I love seeing where everyone's at because it pushes me and it motivates me. And I know that not everyone is like that. So if at any point, if you guys who are watching the replay or if you're on right now, if at any point you feel like I am putting things on you like pressure because you're seeing other people's numbers, like just tell me to stop it. Like, and that's fine because some people don't like how things that I like, you know? I feel like that's something that I've gotten from some of our upline. Doesn't like the competitiveness. They don't like the numbers being shown, but I'm motivated by that kind of stuff. And
Me and Jennifer love that.
Yeah.
I know you guys are competitive.
I was like, oh, we were head to head for so long. It was great.
Every day I was like, Jennifer's going by $1? $1?
Hold on, let's just see where everyone's at, shall we?
Well, this month sucks. I'll tell you that much.
There we go, ladies. There we go.
Oh, look at Megan. Megan's doing good.
Megan's doing great.
Jennifer?
You guys are all doing great. It's fantastic.
Oh, up there. Wow.
Look at that.
Love it.
Expect that.
Yeah, I'm so close to my goal now, guys. I'm like a pit bull now. Forget it. So yeah, anyway. All right. So to wrap up, I guess, because we've been on for about an hour. We still have 9 days left in the month or 8 days left in the month, right? So you guys do whatever it is that you want to do to get to your particular goal. So like for me, my personal goal every month is 2,000 PRB. That's just been my goal since the beginning, and I want to hit it. And I'm not there yet. So I am doing a second local order that I swore I wasn't going to do. So I'm going to do it because I know my local people will chip in and put something together. One of my neighbors dropped off of my samples, and she's like, "Oh, this is such a great idea that you do this." I put together a sample pack. Not the sample pack. It's just all the testers basically in a bag with a wish list form, a catalog, and a pen, and hand sanitizer because I want them to clean their freaking dirty paws before they touch all my stuff. And I let my neighbors come pick it up whenever they need it. I drop it off at their house. They drop it back off when they're finished. They write on their wish list what they want. So I just had a neighbor come drop it off today, and she was like, "This is the best idea." She's like, "I thought I was gonna have to come like stick my nose in all your stuff." And I was like, and I don't mind people coming over and smelling the smells, but you know, with COVID and me working, it was just convenient for me to make a pack that people could take with them and bring it back. So she's ordering. Another one of my neighbors was asking me about an order. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to hustle. I'm going to message every single person who's local to me within 30 miles and just be like, "Hey, I'm going to order. If you need anything, let me know." And I'm hoping that will put me over my goal for the month. So you guys figure out what will work for you. If you need suggestions or you want help in any way, you can always message me or the group chat and get suggestions from the masses. All right, I think that's it. Anything else? I should have eaten today. Just gonna say it.
Oh my God. It's my bedtime.
All right. I love all your faces. Thank you guys for popping on, and I'll post this horrific recording in the team page. So if you're watching the
Have a
replay,
good night,
my
everybody.
apologies.
Oh God.
All right, guys. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you later.
Thank you.
Bye.